What's up everybody, BrickBuilder here, and welcome to a brand new series on the channel. This is Minecraft Vanilla Views, which is going to be my single player survival series. We're going to be doing tons of cool stuff. And before we get into this, if you do enjoy the new series, make sure to drop a like. If you're out or new to the channel, subscribe. But to begin, the seed to the world will be linked down below. And we have some pretty cool custom things. So for starters, we have a death counter in tab. See that little 0? That's because I haven't died yet, but when I die, that number will change. We also have fire spread disabled, meaning that I can light any block on fire and it won't spread, which is pretty useful for building. And then dungeons we have increased to 100, because I think we're going to really need dungeons throughout the series if we're going to work on actually, doing cool things like making spawners, doing all these different cool builds, getting horses, etc., collecting all the music discs. I don't really know what we're going to be doing so much, besides the fact that we're just going to be having a vanilla experience. We are currently in a 1.12 snapshot, the most latest one at the time of filming this, and we're going to be playing in all the snapshots. We're going to be doing tons of cool things. But what we're going to do is we're going to head into the woods right here. I did choose this seed for one very good reason. This seed here has all the biomes pretty close by, which is why I wanted to use it. I think it's like 2,000 or 3,000 blocks or something like that, which is pretty awesome. So I would highly suggest checking out the seed if you're interested. But now we have this very cool recipe book and stuff in 1.12, so we can do like faster crafting and stuff. That's pretty cool. But what we're going to do is we're going to kind of collect some wood today, get up our basic resources, and then I think we're going to actually work on our starter house today. And we're going to be doing all sorts of building stuff in here, all sorts of like redstone, just traveling, adventuring. It's going to be a really fun series, and I'll have to let you guys know kind of what our goals are later as we come up with them. Because the thing is, we're going to be making our goals like as we go along, but the series does plan to be pretty frequent, and also it plans to go on for a pretty long amount of time, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to gather up some wood here, and then I'm going to craft a pickaxe to get my first bits of stone, and then I think I'm going to focus a little bit on mining. So let's do that. Here we go, crafting bench made, and we can make a pickaxe right there. Yes. Alright. Now, since we are playing at 1.12, we do have the other style of PvP. I don't really care, though. I like both styles of PvP, 1.8 and this version. And we're going to get some stone from right down here. We need to get just enough for a stone pick and maybe some stone tools, I'm thinking. And then we're going to start making like a staircase mine, which I'll do that off camera since obviously you guys aren't going to want to see that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some more resources, and then I'm going to come back to you guys when we have some more wood, some more cobble, maybe some iron and such. Here we go, mining our first little bits of coal right here, just trying to, get some starter resources. This is definitely going to need torches to prevent mob spawning in our nice little first little base area, which I think we're going to build into the woods. I definitely think that'd be kind of cool to go into the woods and kind of build a nice little spawn house there. Definitely could be something pretty cool. So we're going to mine up this coal, and then we're going to keep going, because we're going to need some more cobble, some more wood, and some iron if we really want to be able to build this thing. So, but it looks like we did get a pretty decent chunk of coal. I also did kill a couple sheep, so we can make a bed, which we will be doing. And yeah, we have 24 pieces of coal, so I'm going to keep mining. And yet, very close, we found a little bit of iron here, first little pieces of this, since we're definitely going to need it for armor and whatnot. It's definitely going to be super valuable, super important early game, since we're going to need it for tools, armor, and also if we ever do some early game redstone stuff, it might be pretty useful as well. So what we're going to do is we are going to mine this beautiful stuff right on up. Here we go. We also got a bit more coal, but I will mine that stuff off camera. We're going to keep mining until we can get enough armor to actually do some pretty cool stuff. So I'll see you guys in just a second. So we got all the way down to level 11. We got some iron smelting right now. We already made an iron pickaxe. We got some lapis, and more importantly, we smelted up our food. But lastly, we found a lava pool, which is pretty awesome. We can't really use it right now, but we definitely will be able to use it in the future, which is pretty useful. So yeah, we'll have to kind of come down here back when we have a water bucket and really explore the thing, because it might be connected to a cave. But what we're going to do is we're going to just get a little bit more resources and then head back to the surface here, because I think all we really need now is a bit more wood if we're going to go for the actual, base that we want to build. So I think what we'll do is we'll just strip mine for like a little bit here, just try to find like something good, I mean, I would love some diamonds to make an axe or a pickaxe already, but I doubt I'm going to be that lucky, so I'll probably just go back up. We are at level 11 here mining. I don't know if this is the best level to mine at. I'm pretty sure it is, though. That's why we're down here. So, yeah. Alright, I hear lava. So I think what we're going to do is actually we're going to head back up. Because I think at this point I kind of need to get some more wood. And then I gotta get started on our house into the woods. So I'll see you guys when I get the wood. Well, I just realized it's night and I don't want to die. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that, make some blue wool, and we're gonna make a bed. The reason why I want to do that is because now we can get different colored beds in Minecraft. So I really wanted to do that, and I want to get myself a nice little sleep just to get rid of the night here. So we just have to dig out a little spot, you know? But yeah, I definitely like that we can make beds of different colors because it's pretty cool. So that way, they don't always have to be red, since that did kind of bug me when you would make the bed out of like green wool and it would give you a red bed. It's like, why? But that's pretty cool. I definitely support that feature being added. And we got to be careful since we're pretty weak compared to mobs right now. So I feel like we have a pretty good chance of dying if one comes to us, you know? So let's just hope none of them do. We also do have some wolves around here, which is pretty useful. So yeah, now that we've slept, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop down some of these trees, kind of clear out an area, get a ton of wood, and then we are going to get started on our build. I just finished mining about, like, I would say a ton of trees from over there, more importantly. We have tons of wood, and now we're ready to start working on our house. So I did lay down this little foundation here, which I definitely like quite a bit. I think it looks pretty good. Although I do have to chop down one of these super big annoying trees. This is the one downside of having fire spread disabled, is that I can't burn down these leaves anymore. I'll have to actually, like, get them to decay or break them with my fist. But regardless, it's going to be useful for building, so I think it's worth doing. So, yeah. At least in my opinion, I think it's going to help us with doing lots of different creative things that kind of let us break the limits of regular Minecraft. In my opinion, I think it's going to be kind of cool. We're going to have some fun and vanilla views. So let's do that. I think that's all of them. I'm pretty sure I got all of them, right? Let's get that one piece of wood. Yes, we will. All right. But so what the plan is you're going to be able to walk it through here. And then we're going to have a spot over there, spot over here, etc. So let's get building this thing up. So we need to go 2, 3, 4, 5. We got to do that on all of these. So yeah. This is probably the most expensive part, honestly. Because it's like 5 per every single one. So it's pretty expensive. And also we are going to have a lot of windows in this, since I kind of want to have a lot of windows so we can see out and stuff. I think it's going to really just look good and stuff. You know, I want to be able to see the outside world, you know, kind of see the woods that we're living in. And we are, of course, going to be replanting trees, making this place a little bit more homey and a little bit more woody, I guess, you know. That's kind of going to be something I wanted to do. So, yeah, now, we're going to need a ton of wood, planks, but then we also need a ton of these. So let's get, oh, that should be enough, yeah. There we go. Because the plan is that these here are symbolizing where our window is going to go. So we're going to have pretty high windows. You know, that's going to be pretty cool. I definitely think having high windows will definitely look good. Will definitely help us out. Wait, why is... Okay, these are shorter than they're supposed to be, right? Or is that one higher? This one here is higher. Never mind. There we go. Let's get that. Alright, whatever. We got it. And then we're going to put those there like so. And we're doing this so where the walls have a bit of depth, just because I think it'll really look good. And we got the little 2 window here, you know, which I do like as well. Being that it is a little bit smaller, though, it definitely works. You know, I definitely like the change in size so that way not every window is so big. I want my wood. No, I don't. Oh my gosh, why would I ever want to place all those stairs there? Can I just eat an apple? I'll just eat an apple right now. I'm not going to waste a full piece of mutton. Alright, come on. Can we stop misplacing blocks now? So, yeah. And then I'm not really sure what we're going to do for the roof yet, but we'll figure it out. We're kind of just going to wing this build. I think we got it, since it's going to be a pretty good one regardless. And we're going to stick with a pretty simplistic style for this, since it is our starter house. Now, as the series progresses, we are going to be using all different sorts of the world, doing all different cool builds. You know, they're not all going to be useful. Some of them are just going to be cool stuff we want to build, etc. But overall, the world's going to look pretty awesome. And now, every single 25 episodes, there will be a world tour, which is going to be pretty cool. So if you guys do want to, like, see the world, that would be pretty cool. You know, like, we're going to see it all in that one episode, kind of, like, showing everything off that we've done. Alright, I'm going to get rid of these torches in my slide here. Let me turn off the auto crafting. I think that's what they call it. So, yeah. And then here now, we're going to need to throw some planks. And then we're going to get started on the roofing, which I think we're going to go with a cobblestone roof, being that we kind of used a ton of wood on this build, so to kind of diversify it a bit, changing it up could be pretty cool. So yeah, let's do that. Although we did use a lot of wood to build this, I definitely think it's worth it because it gives us that really wood log cabin kind of early game vibe, which is what we kind of are going for here. That's definitely kind of what we wanted to do. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this roof going. Let's get out a ton of cobble. So that's kind of why I mined up all this cobblestone. That might be a little bit more than we're gonna need. I think we're gonna take... Actually, we might need more than that, actually. I don't know, I'll say. I think we'll take 2 stacks for now. That should be good. Yeah, that definitely was a lot of cobblestone there spent, but I think it's cobble well spent, since obviously we need the roof of this. So, nope, that's not how I want it. Come on. Here, let's start somewhere where we can reach. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. We're just going to go with a pretty simplistic roof right off the bat. Obviously, we can always get more complicated later, you know? We can always renovate this place if we really wanted to. I don't know if we're going to do that or not, but we'll see what ends up happening. Just to be honest, that's the one cool thing about vanilla views. Is there's no, like, set goal, no set spot we have to be. We can kind of just play vanilla, have some good old fun times, you know, doing all different cool things. So let's go ahead and go around like this. There we go. Come on. We need to stop placing all these blocks badly. We're almost... There we go. First layer is done. Alright, I also realize I'm going to need some slabs. Not that many, though. I'm just going to need... like that, I guess. That should be enough, probably, right? I hope it is, because I don't really have much resources otherwise. Let's just throw some of this sand in here, smelt, and no, we can... Actually, we're going to need more than that. It's not like that much. That should be good. Let's get up to the top here. We'll use cobblestone. Why not? You know, there's a little bit of a scaffolding block. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go up here. Now, I don't know how high I really want to make the roof go. I'm thinking we'll probably go one more level higher than this, and then we're just going to slab it off. So I don't really want a super high roof on here. But that also did mean that we probably made more stairs than we needed, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe we won't even have enough. Actually, we might not even. But we're going to try, and then here's a dirt block. Yes, beautiful. And then we're going to just go one more level here, you know. I definitely think this roof will work with the build we're going for, since we're really trying to stick for that simplistic, kind of old school sort of vibe with this thing, but we're not even going to have enough. Yeah, we're not going to even have enough. Wow. Turns out this roof did require a lot more cobblestone than I thought it did, you know. Like, I thought we would have had enough, but I guess not. We probably shouldn't have made so many slabs. But we're probably not even going to have enough slabs either. So hopefully we got some cobblestone left over. We do have 23. I don't know if that's going to get us as much as we need, but can we land on that water? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Well, let's make whatever we can with these. 12. Alright, that's a problem. We're going to need more than 12. So let's get these here. Maybe we can make a tad bit more, you know, 16 or something. Not that that's going to be enough, you know, to make us not need to get more, but better than nothing. So, yeah, I'll just see what we can do so far. Can we get up even here? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Yeah, 16 will not be enough. I think we're going to need, like, 20-something. But, you know, like, it's kind of unfortunate. We came so close to having just enough cobblestone, but now we don't have it. Ooh, wait. Actually, we're lucky. We do have it. Beautiful. And then we're just going to throw these slabs on the top here. And it's good that we made more slabs, since, you know, we're going to be having tons of resources in this, since I plan to kind of do a ton of resource grinding off camera, you know. We will definitely have a giant quantity of resources. So if we have, like, extras of stuff, I'm okay with it, you know. We don't need to craft the right amounts or whatnot, since they'll be used in another build somewhere in the world, since we're going to be doing lots of building, lots of redstone, lots of exploring, lots of adventuring, just all the super cool stuff you can do. Alright, so now we're on to the next part, which is glass. And for glass, we're going to go like this. Now, I want to know your opinion, guys. Should I get a clear glass texture pack for the series, or should I keep the glass default so everything is pure vanilla? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section here. And I'm just going to throw all this glass in, and then I'm going to kind of put the floor in the inside, and then we'll show off the rest. I go down to the mine to mine up some andesite for the floor, and look what happens. You see that guy right there? Do you see that guy right there? I am not happy about this one at all. I'm not even sure if we're going to be able to get this, like, to actually work for us. So we're going to have to try, like, everything in our power here to not get this creeper to blow up the house. Okay, we tap it from there. Can we tap it from here? Yes, we can. Boom. Hi, do you see me? Yes, you do. There we go. And beautiful. Alright, that was a pretty risky fight. I mean, I did not want to duel that guy legitimate, so of course I'll take it out like that, you know. But now we gotta throw in andesite. We're gonna use it the floor. I would have used cobblestone to keep it more old school, but the thing is that we already used cobblestone on the roof, so I figured we'd change it up a bit, you know, get a little bit more creative. So I figured we use some andesite, which does have a pretty nice floor texture too, if we're going for that stone look. And it's a little bit more busy of a texture, which I definitely think will work to contrast some of the more simplistic textures that we'll have in here later on. And here we go. We're just gonna fill in the floor like that. Beautiful. And then what I want to do is we got a couple things left to do, though. We're not even close to ending off today's episode. We still have a ton of work we gotta get going. So next, we got 48 of these. And what we're gonna do is we are going to fill this roof in. Being that it looks pretty bad from the inside, I'd rather just fill it in than keep it like that, because I don't really want to see the different levels going up and up and up. It doesn't really look all that good, you know. I don't really care for it. So, oh my gosh, how many slabs can one man misplace? I don't even know, but I misplaced a ton already. So yeah, and let's do that. Yes, we're just gonna, oh my, can I place these things right? I mean, I know it's pretty high up, but like it shouldn't be as difficult as I'm making it out to be. There's that. All right, we need more cobblestone. Like, this is a giant problem. Like, let's get a bit more cobblestone, and then we're gonna be moving our chests as well as our crafting table and furnaces and stuff in there. So I think what we'll do is we're not even gonna really worry about where we're mining. We're just gonna put it here, which, for anyone who doesn't know, this is the little place where I basically sleep if I need to. So when I'm in the mine before I go up, since I don't really want to, you know, die, I figured what we could do is just make one of these little holes. And what we can do is we can actually make it decently big at some point. You know, maybe even throw down a chest down here. I don't know if we need that or not. Like a sort of mine storage point maybe. Or maybe just throw pickaxes in here or something. But at the same point, that'd probably be more useful down towards the strip mine levels. But regardless, we got 40 something, so we should be good. We are beautiful. Let's go back up, and we could just use some of this. That'll be all we need. So let's go finish up this roof of the house, and then we should be pretty good. But yeah, no more creepers spawn inside my house. Beautiful. Alrighty. So let's make, we don't need too many of these. I would say maybe like that many, 24, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, probably a little bit more than 24, but not much more. So that'll be good at least. At least we'll have some cobblestone left over, being that we did just spend all of our precious stacks of cobble, which sort of stinks, you know. But what we're going to do is we're going to do this here, and then, alright, yeah, so we'll make another 2 sets of slabs. There we go, 12. That should be plenty to fill in this little hole right here we got. And then, yes, now that is finished. Alright, so now let's get that door on here. You know, we're definitely going to need a nice door. We'll get 3 of them for the price of 1. And then also, we need something to make this front of the house a little bit more interesting, so we're going to go with that. I don't really know why, but I figured maybe it'll help, you know, just a little bit. We might as well throw it on there. And go with this. Can we, like, make, I don't know, some form of, like, a porch area on the front here? Let's go for something like this. Yeah, and then boom, boom. Yep, alright, this might work. Will it? I think it does. Once we kind of finish it up a bit. Do we even have an upstairs? Yes, we do. Alright, go. Say, we don't have an upstairs. That would have been annoying. But there we go. And then cobblestone right in there. And right here. Alright, so there we go. We got a nice little front porch added onto it. You know, definitely works. Well, I'm not really sure if it works around here, but whatever. We'll just leave it like that for now. We can fix that later on. Let's get all this stuff on the inside here. Can we even fit all this inventory? We can. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a bit more. We're going to make a chest right now, you know. We'll make one of those. So on the inside here, I want to put the bed over there. We could throw chests. We'll put one here. So yeah, and we'll organize our chests at a later date when we kind of set up somewhere for storage in the world. Since at the moment, we're not really going to, you know, have this house be our main storage point. That's not going to be the top priority of the house. So yeah, there we go. We can throw that stuff in there. Then we can break this chest. Please tell me we can fit everything. Yes, we absolutely can. Beautiful. And then we want our crafting table at a pretty easily used place. I think we're going to throw it right there, you know. Since everybody should be able to grab that pretty much from anywhere in the house, which is useful. And then we'll do that. So we got 2 chests already, which I think is good. You know, I don't think we're going to need much storage at this point. We definitely will, but we don't need it at the moment. And actually, we might as well go ahead and throw up another 4 chests. That's going to be 8 or whatever. We just made a little bit extra. Why not? Then we can do, there we go, 2 more chests like that. And that looks pretty good right now. And then for lighting, we're going to go boom, boom, bonk, bonk. I think that should be enough lighting on the inside, and then on the outside we'll do it like right above the door. And we'll do it right, no, we'll do it there and there, there and there. Actually, we can move that one, yeah. We're going to put it on all the pillars here at the 3rd height, just because I don't want any mobs really spawning near the house either. So we're going to put the light here so they can't spawn. And then also we got our mine right outdoors. But I think it's going to wrap it up for today's episode of Minecraft Vanilla Views. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to drop a like. And if you're add on new to the channel, subscribe. Check the description for the seed of the world. And I will see you guys in another video. Bye!